With Workhorse, I've learned something much more profound about the workplace. I used to think it was more about the product or the project or what you were doing or its quality. And not that interrelations weren't important, but it was more about the end product, right? So something about me, I ended up getting cancer in stage 3, actually. So I ended up being hospitalized in April. And up until that point, I was working at Workhorse, pushing myself to what many would say was a completely unnecessary level. And I kept pushing through it. I have people that were worried about me, wanting to know if I was okay. And I ended up going to the doctor. They sent me to the emergency room, and then they ended up keeping me in the hospital for a month, for 29 days exactly. I was kind of like Darth Vader, more machine than man, and tubes coming out of everywhere. It was awful. What really sunk in, this value of your coworkers, of the work family, was when I finally went home after a month. I couldn't walk, I couldn't take care of myself, I couldn't cook my own food, getting out of bed, I couldn't really do by myself. I was so weak, I hadn't walked in a month. All my muscles had atrophied. I mean, I was really dependent on my family to help take care of me. And I think what really sunk in, my coworkers really thinking about me, was my aunt had told me, she said, well, your boss called to check on you. I said, oh, that's nice. And she said, yeah, but she wanted to know if she or any of her team, your team, could take you to any of your appointments or physical therapies that you would need. And they live an hour or more away from me. And I never realized that they were willing to take their lunch breaks to come after a full day of work, whatever was necessary, just to make sure I could get to the care that I needed if I couldn't get there. I think that was the moment when I realized that work isn't just about work. It's not about the end. The end product's important, that's why you're there, that's why they hire you, but what makes a workplace is the people in it. That's what makes it worthwhile. That's, you know, despite the challenges, despite the things you learn, I mean, those are all great. Whatever your motivation for going to work is, pay, benefits, challenges, learning opportunities, whatever. I think after getting so sick as I did and having people wanting to help me, made me realize that it's really the people there that make it worthwhile. It's the people at Workhorse that keep me working like I do. It's the people there that keep me coming back. It's the people that after a long day of work, when I'm stressed, I'm tired, I'm done, that remind me that it's really all worth it.
And how are you doing now?
I'm doing well. So I had a PET scan recently, and I learned that there's no malignancy, so no cancer, which is fantastic.